if your radiator fan is making a bunch of like ticking noises, I called up to the dealership and they were like, oh, it's probably like a stick or a leaf stuck in the fan. A stick or a leaf, bro? Let me show you what I just discovered on the back of this damn fan. Man, what they do, man. It's your boy TJ Too Smooth, Charger One, and back at it again with another car video, another fix-it video. You see the car, man. You see where we at. We are outside and you see me fucking sweating, bro. I mean, it's like 94 degrees outside and it's like 4:50, maybe 5 p.m. The sun feels like it's right overhead and it's not letting up. There's a breeze, but the breeze is hot too, so it's no fucking relief. But right now, you see the title, you see the thumbnail, bro. We are, let me see if I can get a thumbnail. Boom, thumbnail. We are swapping out the radiator fan. So the radiator fan, a lot of times, if you're like me, if you're like myself, your radiator fan is the one that goes on the pursuit vehicles, the Charger police vehicles, and mine lasted forever. I ain't gonna lie, it lasted forever and a day. But now it's time to swap that thing out, and I'm gonna show you how to do it with the path of least resistance. Matter of fact, I'm lying. It's like the path of most resistance, but with the least amount of tools involved. So, you know, a lot of guys on YouTube, they might tell you to, you know, hike your car up or jack your car up. We're not jacking the car up today. We're not dropping the fan down through the bottom. We're gonna pull the fan through the top of the engine. It's possible, it's not impossible. Some guys like to make it seem like it's impossible to pull the fan out and then pull it from the top, but it's not. So without further ado, man, let's get it started. Let's go. All right, so order of business number one, man. Remove the cold air intake because it is definitely in the way. By the way, this is the fan. Hold on. This is your radiator fan held on by two 10mm screws. One is right here. Boom, and the other one's right here. You can barely see it, but it's right down there. And like I said, we're pulling it through the top. But first, let's take off that intake. Okay, boom. So little surprise for me reaching in here, thinking that these screws were actually 10mm screws. Whole time, they are, check this out, hold up, 5/16. Little tiny little screws. Look at that. Look at that. I put the 8mm, well, first I put a 10mm. It was just spinning around. Then I put the 8mm was spinning around like crazy. Then I put a 9mm spinning around like crazy. So anyway, there's that. Do exactly what to do. And let me not skip this good sunlight. I know I'm looking fire right now. But anyway, so remove your air intake, whichever one you have. I have an aftermarket. Then you want to step over here. Pop off this screw right here. Boom. It's actually super easy to reach down in there with your socket wrench. Check this out. You just reach down in there. Boom. Boom. And you spin and turn. Boom, boom, boom. Same thing over here. Super easy. So much space. Boom, boom, boom. And now, here comes the hard part. Oh, also you need to remove this right here. So this electrical plug plugs in right here. Boom. You press this down with a flathead screwdriver, pop it off, boom. Then you reach down here and you pull it off because it's clipped to the actual fan itself. You pull it off, pop, pop it off. Now here comes the hard part. The hard part is removing this actual fan. So I'm gonna do my best impression of every other YouTuber I've seen do this. I saw some guys say that there was 2 screws down here, 1, 2, but there aren't. It's actually 2 mounts, like 2 arms that hook on. So you gotta pick it up like so, drop it down, boom, like so. You saw how simple that was? Now the hard part is getting this up across these these turbines here that are connected to this belt. Some of y'all might be crafty and handy enough to go ahead and remove this belt and the wheels connected to it. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. I'm just gonna work my way around that motherfucker. Yes, sir. Bada boom. Yes, sir. Got that motherfucker off. So, honestly, y'all, this truly is a one-person, 1-hour job. And let's take a look at this thing. Yeah, I can see why. I can see why it was probably failing. Let me see if I can spin it and repeat that sound it was making. Oh, shit. So look at this, y'all. You would never know until you pulled it off. But okay, so look, before I even show you this, right? If your radiator fan is making a bunch of like ticking noises, I called up to the dealership and they were like, oh, it's probably like a stick or a leaf stuck in the fan. A stick or a leaf, bro? Let me show you what I just discovered on the back of this damn fan. Look at this shit. Look at this. Look at this. Yo, this motherfucker broke clean the fuck off. Oh my goodness. And that's why it was ticking so much. That bitch just completely snapped. I wonder what caused that, bro? I wonder what caused that. I wonder what caused, like I'm really trying to figure it out, you know? What was this thing rubbing against that allowed it to scrape like that? Look at that. You can see where it was rubbing against itself. Boom, and it just completely wore down the fan until this snapped right here. Boom, this snaps, and then this starts rubbing against the radiator itself, and that's how you get that ticking noise. The brand new part is the Dorman 621526XD. Now the XD radiator fan is actually, it goes into the pursuit vehicles. It looks a lot like this. Some of y'all in the Chargers may have a dual fan system. One of those fans is for the radiator and the other fan is for the AC. But mine is a single fan system, and that goes on the Dodge Charger police vehicles, the pursuit vehicles. And this is what this one is too, a single fan assembly. And this one is what's called a brushless motor. So the brushless motor allows this fan to oscillate higher and lower, a lot smoother and a lot cleaner, which should make it last a lot longer. So let's go ahead and pop this box open. This is the part you need, and go ahead and install this thing without snapping it up too much or at all. Okay, so while the sun is down, or while we have a cloud over the sun, let's go ahead and pop this baby in. All right, y'all, so boom, I got it mounted up down there at the bottom. Now it's time to screw this thing back in. All right, y'all, and now the moment of truth. You see me, bro, hot, sweaty as fuck, but I feel like I just succeeded, because this is gonna work perfectly for the moment of truth. Let's turn this baby on. there you have it, y'all. Super easy job, probably like an hour of your time. Boom, damn. My car hooked up to the Bluetooth on the phone, so it completely shut off the camera. But yeah, again, like I said, y'all, if I was you, I would get the I would crank this bitch up. I would hike it up. I would put it up on some blocks. I'll put it up on a lift the car up. It just makes it a whole lot easier. But if you don't feel like lifting it up and you're a lot like me and you think that you can get it done through the top, it's simple. I'm not gonna say it's easy because it's not. You saw me out here breaking the sweat. You see me out here, I'm tired. You know, it will be a lot less work and a lot easier on your knees than leaning over the front of the car if you had this thing up on some jack stands. So anyway, it's your boy, man, TJ Too Smooth, Treasure One. Give this video a thumbs up if it helped you. Share it with somebody who needs to see it. Subscribe to the channel for more videos like this. It's your boy, TJ Too Smooth, man, Treasure One. I'll holler at y'all in the next one. Go.